into again third level. If any one of this level is decomposed further, that again enters into third level. Okay, and if we decompose any process bubble at this level, third level, then we enter into the fourth level. I think it should be clear. Now, we may take an example. As you are very much familiar with the examination system, that's why I am again explaining examination system DFD. DFD of examination system. One thing it should be clear, whenever you have to draw a DFD of any system, it should be clear in your mind that you have to know the entire process of the system. Unless you know, you understand the system, you can't draw a DFD. Say any student says me, sir please draw a DFD for this system. Say Bihar Electricity Board system. I can't draw. Why? Don't I know? Yes, I don't know. What do I, what don't I know? Sorry. To draw a DFD? No, I know how to draw a DFD, but I don't know the entire process of the Bihar Electricity Board. So before drawing a DFD for Bihar Electricity Board, what is required for me? I will have to first understand the system. What happens inside the Bihar Electricity Board? Unless I know the processes, the functionality of the system, I can't draw a DFD. That's why I am taking the example of examination system, as you all are well familiar with the examination system. That's why I am taking it here as an example. So what happens in an examination system? Say, the entire examination system have been buried into one circle, embedded within a circle. The entire examination system is here. Now, what makes examination system to work? What factor activates examination system? Before that, the entire system remains dormant. They are not functioning. So, as soon as you submit an application form for the examination, the process of the examination system starts. Clear? As soon as a student submits an application form to the examination system, the process starts. Now we have to check what is the source. The source is student. Source is student. Now when the entire examination system completes its processing, then what is the output? Say mark sheet. Result. Anything else? Mark sheet, result, tabulation register. Now, where do these outputs go? कहाँ जाते हैं ये output? What are the things we have to discover? The mark sheet, it received by students. So the sink is here, student. Result, not a student. The sink is here, notice board. at the TR examination office. So this is the zero level DFD or context level DFD of examination system. Okay, fine. Now again repeating, this is the examination system into which the input is application form from the student, so a student becomes here same, and the outputs are mark sheet, fast. So this mark sheet, recipient is student, result is notice board, TRE office. Now what happens inside the examination system? We will have to decompose it. So we start with, say, application form. It is sent for, say, admit card preparation. Output is admit card. Recipient is here the student. We haven't taken the rectangle. Why? Because this admit card has further to go ahead. Had it been stopped here, we won't have used this open-ended box. In that case, we would have used the rectangles. As this admit card has to go ahead, that's why we have taken open-ended box, admit card. Now, with this admit card, student appears at the examination process. From here, we can input the question bank, in the question papers that are given to examinees. Now the output is answer sheets. Now this answer sheet is evaluated by an evaluation module. Evaluation module, right? And the output is sent to mark sheet, is sent to student through mails. Result is published on the wall of the institution, notice board. And the office copy TR is sent to office. So we have reached there. Now this has to be numbered 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So okay, fine. This is the first level DFD of examination system. We had already done it, but on the request of certain students on calls, I have repeated it. So in the next class, we shall start SQA, Software Quality Assurance. So that's all for the day. Thank you.